Happy Tuesday, everyone. It is great to be working with you again. And if you notice my image today, we are still in the Great Barrier Reef. So we're going to be focusing on continue reading our excerpt, Where's the Great Barrier Reef? But today's a little different. Instead of doing wordplay, we're going to dab and answer some questions. Remember, dab means do read the questions first, analyze the questions, and box any key words. So let's get to dabbing. It says today you're going to write sentences for the following 3 questions. And in Nearpod, you're going to submit and answer 5 multiple choice questions. 3 of them are this, and 2 of them are questions you're going to have to use your brain, the text, to answer. So question number 1, what is the meaning of the word gaping in paragraph 1? So we're going to be focusing on that word meaning. We're going to be looking at the meaning of the word gaping, and we're going to be focusing in the first paragraph, paragraph 1. Paragraph 2, what is the main idea of the text? So we're going to be focusing on main idea. Main idea is what the text is mostly about, and our next slide is actually going to go over main idea just to help us remember it. And why did the author write this text? There are 4 possible reasons: to persuade you to do something, to inform you to do something, to describe something, or to inform. So while we're reading, I want you to think about, well, which one could it possibly be? So now that we dabbed and we analyzed our questions, I have our tree that we worked on a ton in class before we left and before we started this digital learning journey. I have my tree. The roots are our topic, the main idea is our trunk, and the leaves are the key details. So let's start at the roots. The roots are the topic of the text. Who or what is the topic? Well, our topic is the Great Barrier Reef. So now that we know that, today we're going to be focusing on this part right here, our trunk of our tree. The tree trunk is the main idea of the text. What is the text mostly about? It should include what is the most important information about the Great Barrier Reef. So we know it's going to be including the Great Barrier Reef, but what's about the Great Barrier Reef? So for question number 2, you're going to have to make sure you tell me, yes, it is about the Great Barrier Reef, but what about the Great Barrier Reef? Sentence format will definitely help you answer this question. So now that we have all that great things, we're going to get started reading the text. And if you noticed, bam, I have yesterday's notes on here. So while reading, I'm going to go over yesterday's notes. We're going to talk a little bit, and then you're going to begin working on your questions. So this is an excerpt from the book, Where is the Great Barrier Reef? Below the surface of the Great Barrier Reef presents visitors with an eye-popping spectacle. Snorkelers and scuba divers can swim amid creatures of every color. Orange and white striped lionfish, purple crabs and schools of pink Athena fish. Blue and black surgeonfish wrangling their bright yellow tails to glide through the water. There are walls of coral in red and pink, giant clams with gaping multicolored mouths, and sea anemones with green tentacles. If I remember correctly, we have a question in our text that asks, what is the meaning of the word gaping in paragraph 1? It says he has gaping multicolored mouths. And think about what a giant clam is, and think about what that word gaping means for its multicolored mouth in order to answer question number 2. Let's keep going. Or question number 1, I believe. One of those numbers. The Great Barrier Reef is not one giant coral reef. It is a system of 3,000 individual reefs. More than 1,400 miles long, it is the largest coral reef system in the world. It is longer than the distance between Seattle and San Diego. It is about 10% of the world's coral reefs are contained in the Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef gets its name because it forms a sort of barrier blocking the open ocean from the shore. It protects the mainland from storms and powerful ocean waves. And so if we're going to look at our notes from yesterday, we took 3 main notes, because remember, each paragraph, take a quick note to help your brain think and answer questions. We said it has interesting creatures, which goes along with it being a spectacle for our eyes. We says its size, and we know it's a large size because of that key word. It says it's the largest coral reef system. And lastly, we said it's a barrier because it's protecting the ocean, or the shore, from the ocean. So now what you're going to do is, on your notebook paper, you're going to answer the 3 questions we went over at the beginning. I'm going to say them one more time. What is the meaning of the word gaping in paragraph 1? What is the main idea of the text? And why did the author write this text? You can pause the video now, work on answering your questions. If you need to go back, pause the video and reread the text, go on ahead. You can do whatever you need to. When you're done with that, you get to do your daily assignment. Today's daily assignment, you are submitting something in Nearpod today. You're answering 5 multiple choice questions just like you did last week in Nearpod. Remember to not skip 5 multiple choice questions. That's what I'm looking at for you to get credit. Take your time, read them, and choose the best answer choice. I want to thank you again for watching today's video and completing your assignment on notebook paper. I can't wait to see your Nearpod results of your 5 multiple choice questions. Please take your time and choose the best answer. Bye guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.